What do people think is sexy but actually isn't? Lip injections. I really don't understand it. Or over the top surgery to begin with. Gross. I really feel sorry for people who think they need to get those surgeries. It's a serious mental problem. People who suntan the duck out of themselves. No, skin cancer does not look great emo. 100% agree. I still don't know why most people go through so much trouble just for a specific skin tone. Excessive filters. It can be funny, but I agree, not attractive. I've always thought sucking people's toes was pretty awkward and gross. Some people have foot fetishes. I never understood it, and I probably never will. I'll probably butcher this, but the scientific explanation goes something like we mentally have things in boxes. Like the head is stored near the neck, which is near the chest, and so on. The problem is, the feet are mentally boxed next to the genitals, and sometimes the wires get crossed. Excessive yelling in bed. Making noise is fine, but if you're louder than a gunshot every single thrust, I'm gonna get distracted. That's why I don't watch most porn stars. They pretty much all scream the entire video. Edit. The hell's a porn? And why did my phone just accept that LMAO? It is so distracting. My ex was a loud comer. I got PTSD when I knew he was about to climax. Had her OGs. I never had an issue until recently. A girl I dated briefly was loud the entire time. Like, okay, I'm not exactly doing acrobatics, I don't think it's that good. Maybe it was, but I tend to doubt myself, so it comes across wondering if she's faking it. And boner gone by that point. Insert plastic surgery thing here. Long nails. Within reason. These can be functionally sexy. Your back skin starts to rip off with every pump, until you eventually start to bleed, and you pass out, collapsing into a pile of flesh and bone on her bed. Heh. Another weak one, she mumbles, dragging you off towards her window, above the dumpster. Bragging about their dick size. Like, nobody wants to hear how you have massive dick. Whoops. I dropped my monster condom that I use for my magnum dong. Oh man. My dick itches. Proceeds to scratch below the knee. Shower sex. Bathtub sex. Ocean sex. Just sex where the people are submerged in water, or there's water flowing over them. Water is the ultimate anti-lube. Friction and chafing is extremely unpleasant and extremely not sexy. Ocean, sea, river, and lake sex have the added benefits of sand getting into places where sand should never go. A Skywalker? I don't like sand. When guys brag about having money, like, no thanks, I only like men without bed frames. But what if I have money because I didn't spend it on a bed frame? That's acceptable. Maybe it's just me, but the ass clapping dancing featured in hip hop videos and strip clubs. It's not just you. That shit is trashy as hell. People say that until you get that in your dick. Doing that propeller thing with your dick to impress a chick. Do the helicopter dick. Damn. I'm real good at this too, and thought it was a cool little hidden talent I had. Sending dick pics. Unsolicited dick pics, to be fair. Persistence. I get that there's a whole load of sociological and cultural baggage tied up with being the guy that gets the girl, and you've been culturally wired to think that all you have to do to turn that no thanks into a yes please is keep on pushing. But it's really f-putting. Life isn't like the movies. You are not the main character. The person you build up in your mind as being the one is perfectly within his or her, but come on. Let's face it. Usually her rights to decline your offer. Please don't keep pushing and making it weird for everyone. It's not romantic to try and wear someone down. If someone wants to duck you, you do not need to persuade them to duck you. If someone doesn't want to duck you, you shouldn't be trying to persuade them to duck you. When I was younger, I had that whole don't give up on your dreams. If you want something, you have to work hard for it philosophy floating around my head. And it got applied to romantic situations. Being told that a girl wasn't interested just meant that I had to try harder next time, etc. Then a girl that I didn't like started crushing on me. She wouldn't leave me alone. No matter how many times I told her no, she would just keep harassing me to date her. I was halfway through the sentence, "You're not respecting my decision," when the irony/realization hit me like a freight train. Thankfully I learned this lesson in my teens. Violently straight ads on gay porn. Who thought that was a good idea? IDK, I once saw a girl projectile squirting, and I was just like, "Ooh no, why the duck would you show me that?" Sharpie eyebrows, especially the really thick ones. That seems like a Brit thing and I just cannot understand why. All throughout Phoenix. As well. No, I don't get it at all. Grotesquely large asses. I'm sorry, but I have hated the trend toward rapper girl asses. Having a great ass from squats is hot. Having a ducking shelf that you can put a glass of water on is just gross. If it's big because it's big, then whatever. If you're getting butt surgery, that's just weird. Imagine having 2 large pieces of plastic stuck in your buttocks. Forever. You have to sit on that. Calling someone daddy. I can absolutely puke by that word. I'm not a native speaker, and I understand why someone might find it gross, but I actually find it super hot to hear in porn. But if my GF called me daddy in our own language, I bet I'd feel the same way as you. Playing hard to get on purpose. Bruh, just communicate with each other, you know, like adults are supposed to. They play hard to get when they are hard to want. That's stupid. Cross-eyed tongue sticking out look link. item.com/v/6smidgeq/default. JPG. Fills me with nothing but burning rage. Ahegeo. Twerking. It just looks stupid, especially if you got implants/a lot of fat in there. Twerking makes asses look like they are having epileptic seizures. When guys have their jeans hanging down past their ass and slutty dancing, like twerking is embarrassing as duck in my opinion. I like to sag my pants so I can feel the breeze on my ass cheeks. Lovely, it's just that no one wants to see that. Food as foreplay. You might think it's fun and sexy, but really it just ends up gross and sticky. Baby talk. Ladies, quit it. For real. It's gross and creepy. Another vote for the whole daddy thing. So creepy. Opapa. Somehow worse. Duck lips. I never understood why girls do that duck lip expression in selfies. I tried it once, and I looked and felt like an idiot. Right? Nobody in their right mind sees duck lips and goes, "Oh yeah, that's the shit that gets my dick hard," like WTF they thinking. Leopard print clothes, or any animal design similar. Carol Baskin says hello. Hello and good day to everyone, except that bitch Carol Baskin. Just slamming fast and hard the whole time. It's not sexy, nor will it make me orgasm faster and or harder. It just hurts. Women sticking their tongues out in pics. All men want is a woman who is willing to eat an entire rotisserie chicken with them with their bare hands. Is that too much to ask? Comically oversized features from injections or implants. If they make you feel more confident, power to you. But once they've exceeded the believable spectrum, it can get really trashy really fast. Big penises. I mean 4 inches is the perfect size. Right? Sad trombone noises. Carrot 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 TROMBONER. And NBSP. Carrot 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 hen. Perfume/cologne. Especially when you put on a ton of it. That's a straight up repellent for me. But when it comes to perfume, I don't like it when my GF wears any, cause I might go for the occasional neck kiss/bite and the bitter taste is just gross. If I can taste it in the air, you're wearing way too much. Irila Hegeo. I find the Hegeo interesting in Toon's characters, but real girls doing it only look dumb. Wait, what do you mean by interesting? Not so good, but okay, understandable. In fact, a lot of anime faces are unreal. Here comes the downvotes. I'm not a fan of tattoos. Not going to downvote you, but I think it depends on the tattoo itself, the artist, body placement, the person and how they carry themselves. Tattoos look ugly on some people, but oh so hot on others. My counter argument would be that anyone who looks hot with a tattoo would look hotter without one. For people like me, a tattoo can only be a detriment, never an improvement. Sucking on earlobes. This one time I was in the club making out with this girl. I moved onto her earlobes for a while, then I stopped. After feeling something roll around in my mouth, I took a step back and spat whatever was in my mouth into my hand. It was her earring. Surprisingly, she didn't want it back after /view 200D. Hideously long fake nails. Define hideously long. Something such as Cardi B would wear. Any Kardashian. Duck face. This is some basic bitch tomfoolery. Unnecessary plastic surgery. A pair of relay cups are sexy. A pair of fake teacups are not. A hegeo face. Shower sex. I get it. It seems sexy. You're both naked. There's soap and rubbing. And it looks like a shampoo commercial. But in practice one of you ends up getting cold. The floor is slippery as duck. And water strips away any natural lubrication you might have. Oh. And after you've done you still need to shower. When I'm all post-coital I want to chill out with my partner. Not to have to deal with immediate cleanup and being cold in a towel while they do their thing. I'll also throw in sex most places that onto bed while we're at it. I know that's going to be a contentious one. But either it's somewhere people might see you, in which case you're possibly incorporating unwilling people into your sex life, which isn't cool, or it's somewhere private, but likely to be much less comfortable than an actual bed. Exceptions are made for certain positions that don't include one of us lying on a hard wooden floor. But honestly, I'm in my 30s and I have a super comfortable bed. I can spare the 10 seconds it'll take us to get upstairs, so I don't have to duck in a puddle of washing up water because you saw me bent over and couldn't help yourself. Close bracket. Really in-depth lengthy talks about your Dwayne Johnson-esque gym routine / gains / weights / physical strength etc. Good for you if you're doing it for yourself. I'm pleased. Exercise is important, and I'm supportive of it. I'm not knocking that. But don't say it specifically to impress me, or expect me to be bowled over by your superhuman strength please. Really close up videos of the vulva. Please. Stop. Yeah. You are so right. Also porn where you see only the dick and the vagina. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.